Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you people are enjoying all the shades of life and enjoyed in the summer vacations. Now this is the time to start a new chapter and this is your science subject. Today we are going to start a new topic. It is called density, chapter number 13, page number 170. So density most probably is a new term for all of you, and in this lecture we will be focused on these two objectives: the density of some common materials and measuring the density of a rectangular block. As this is a new term, so this question may arise in your mind that what basically density is. I think most of you people have observed that a large trunk of the tree always float on the water and a small coin sinks down when we throw them in the water, right? This depends on the density, like how much matter is present per unit volume is basically the density. Like you can see the definition over here. The density of a substance is a measure of the amount of matter that is present in a certain volume in it. Density of a substance is a measure of amount of matter that is present in a certain volume of it. Like a certain volume of an object, how much matter it has. Which thing is heavier? Wood trunk of a tree or a coin? Definitely a wood trunk. But how much matter is present in the volume area of a trunk, and how much matter is present in the volume area of a coin? This makes the difference in the densities, right? Like you can see on the next page in this table that ice has the 920 kilogram per meter cube density, cork has this one, and there are the densities of different objects in this table you can find. Like you can see the expanded polystyrene is 15 only, right? So you can find different densities over here, and on these basis you can easily evaluate that which subject will be heavier or which will be less heavier. The question is, arrange the materials in table 13.1 in order of density starting with the least dense material. So I hope you can arrange this table in descending order very easily, that the lightest one on the top, and then the second one, and then the third one. Which is heavier, 1 meter cube of steel or 1 meter cube of aluminium? Steel is how much? 7900, and aluminium is 2700. So which one is heavier? You can easily find the difference, that which one is heavier. So this means that density can basically tell us that in which material the amount of matter is more in a unit volume area than the other one. Now the next question arises, how can we measure the density of any object? So as we say that density is the measure of amount of matter that is present in a certain volume of it. So density is equal to mass over volume. Mass we always represent it with M, and volume we always represent it with V. So can we write it like this, that density is equals to mass over volume, and mass is equals to M and volume is equals to V. So density is equals to M over V. That means we can find the density of any object by dividing its mass with the volume in which that amount of mass is present. Because we say that density of a substance is a measure of the amount of matter that is present in certain volume. When we measure any object, or that is some quantity, we always have its unit. So the basic SI unit of density is the basic SI unit of density is found by dividing the unit of mass by the unit of volume. So we know from the previous equation that mass over volume is equals to density, and mass is equals to kilogram. We always measure mass in kilogram and volume in meter cube, or mass in grams and volume in centimeter cube. So the SI unit of density is SI unit of density is kilograms per meter cube or grams per centimeter cube. Right? You should underline these two SI units in your book: kilograms meter cube and grams per centimeter cube. And here you can find how can we convert kilograms per meter cube into grams per centimeter cube. Like if you want to convert grams per centimeter cube into kilograms per centimeter cube, you should multiply the amount with 1000. For example, ice was found to have the density of 0.920 grams per centimeter cube. This can also be expressed as 0.920 into 1000 is equals to 920 kilograms per meter cube. Like we can convert these ratios from gram to kilogram and centimeter to meter. Right? I hope now you can understand what basically the density is. It is this concept is given by Archimedes long ago to find the purity of the objects as well. You have the questions and you can find it very easily. You can find these questions very easily if you clearly and thoroughly read this page number 170 and 171. Now when we know what the density is, then the question arises how we can measure the density of any rectangular block of a solid. Definitely, because liquid and gas will do in the other lectures. There is another resource video uploaded in your Google Classroom which explain the density in a very detailed and simple manner. You can go through that video, and there is a reading material as well. You can study that reading material which will give you a very vast glimpse of this concept. I hope you will be focused on what the density is, how can we use it in our daily life, and what is its benefits, right? To know about the density. Now the point arises how to measure the density of a rectangular solid. The mass of the block is found by placing the block on a balance, because the mass in gram we should record, mass in gram. The volume we can find in a different way, but first of all place it on the pan balance and find the mass. Mass will be in grams. Now what about the volume? The volume is always found by multiplying the length, width and height of block together. Right? Suppose you have this object, and here we suppose that height of this object is 2 centimeters, width is 3 and length is 4 centimeters. Suppose. So how we will find the volume? We will find the volume by multiplying length with width with height. So the length is 4, the width is 3 and the height is 2. It becomes 24. centimeter cube, as this 4, 3 and 2 were measured in centimeters. And the volume of this block, if let's suppose it is this was the volume, and let's suppose the mass of this block is let's suppose it is 40 grams. Mass is equals to 40 grams, right? So we know that density is equals to mass over volume. Mass is equals to 40, volume is equals to 24. Simply by dividing these two figures, you will find the density, and the unit of this density will be grams per centimeter cube, as these amounts were in grams and centimeter cube. In this way, we can find the density of any rectangular solid block very easily. I hope now you can solve this question on this end. A block of material is 8 cm long, 2 cm wide and 3 cm high, and has a mass of 46 grams. What is its density? You can find it very easily. Convert the value. You can convert the value by multiplying it with 1000 as well, very easily. Compare the density of the material in the block with table. Which material in the table have densities closest to that of block? This is a regular shape. How to measure the volume and density of an irregular shape? Now we will see that.